Hey banana bitches, welcome to another episode. So I have the beautiful Lexie Lombard here with us today.
Hi.
Hey, it's great to have you here.
I'm excited. We filmed a video on my channel and it was way more intense.
Oh my god, it was intense.
So now we're gonna keep it cool and
yes.
lighthearted here.
So I went on Instagram, and so I've got a whole bunch of questions here in like 5 minutes. I got 75 questions
Incredible.
for you. Firstly, before we do,
okay.
let's learn more about you. Like, how did you come to this lifestyle? And that's a big question, isn't it? Who are you?
Yes, I am a being. I'm a beam of light, of energy, just
radiating
in the abyss. I'm 20 years old. I live in Los Angeles. I'm originally from Virginia. I've given a really weird sort of introduction to myself. It wasn't chronological.
I love that shit. Random is good, huh?
Great.
Random is good.
I had a friend who was vegetarian, and I made fun of her so much, and I'm pretty sure that I was the one who took her to Chick-fil-A to end her vegetarianism.
Oh.
So
I used to be the same, seriously.
We've come so far.
Yeah, exactly. It doesn't matter where you came from as long as you arrived. Hey, you found the lifestyle. How did you find veganism?
I found veganism when I was living in Virginia. I got my wisdom teeth taken out, and I was watching YouTube videos because I was in bed for most of that time. And I found, girl eats 50 bananas. And so, obviously, drugged up Lexie's oh, what? What's going on here? So that was the beginning. And then
the seed was kind of planted.
And then you planted the seed. I came out to Los Angeles, which is kind of going back to finish the circle that I started. When I came to LA, I heard more about it. I heard about the drought and how one of the biggest ways to reduce water is to eat a vegan diet. And the planet is so important to me. That is something I think about all the time. I just look around and I see
she seriously was just thinking about it before. We were just commenting
on
the landscape and everything and all the fumes and, how things could be improved with the vegan lifestyle.
I don't know how we got so far from this. Going from beautiful Mother Nature where the ecosystem worked in a circle and plants and trees and bears and bees and humans all worked in a circle, and I feel like human, invented the red flower and invented fire, and then it was this is how we can take over the other animals, we can get to the top, and the next thing you know, humans are at the top of no longer a circle but a pyramid, and everything else below it is just suffering. And
that's a good way to look at it. It's true.
Veganism is the biggest way to help out. You can call vegans a lot of things. You can call them preachy, you can call them mean, you can call them crazy, but you cannot call them illogical. There is nothing illogical about this lifestyle. I was from Virginia. People look at you sideways when you say you're vegan.
Where do you get your protein?
I say no animal products. But then my dad will be like, can you have a potato? Potatoes? I'm like, Dad, what animals does a potato come from? That thing.
That's cute.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that just shows
how little they know. But I don't know. I like to be, one of the ones to inform them, to educate them.
Well, it's great to have you on. You've got a great energy. She's got a great energy too. Just really positive and uplifting. And which is awesome. And we have heaps of questions for. Someone said they want to hang with you.
All right, let's do it, girl.
Dude. What advice do you have for young vegans?
For young vegans?
Because you are young yourself, essentially, you're 20, so.
Educate yourself. Read books if you're a reader. I'm a reader, so I read a lot of vegan books when I started this, just to, education's your best defense. The more you know, the more likely you're going to stick onto this. Also, be really proud of it. You don't need to go out of your way to say you're vegan if you don't want to. But if anyone asks, don't shy away from it. Have that education so you can stand up for yourself, because it really is such a good decision that you're making.
Something to be proud of. How did your parents react when you went vegan? So you talked about that a little bit.
They were so confused.
Can you have potatoes?
What does that even mean? My mom was sort of okay.
Yeah. What's your favorite go-to vegan dinner? Oh, we were talking about this as well.
Literally baking potatoes in the oven.
How do you know what you can and can't eat as a vegan?
Usually at the bottom of the ingredients, it'll say it contains milk or it contains eggs. Also, gelatin is not vegan, so that's not going to be listed at the bottom of the ingredients, but you should still check. It's
in just about every lolly you can buy.
If worse comes to worse,
ingredients
Google.
List. Yeah, Google. What was the hardest and easiest thing about becoming vegan?
The hardest thing was bringing it up in conversation, because I wasn't secure with it. I wasn't confident in my veganism.
Which is normal.
Eating is such a huge part of your life. It happens 3 times a day. It's such a social thing. It's a way to bring people together, and I hated any time I went to a restaurant that I had to ask for an accommodation or be like, do you have any vegan options? Because then every single time someone would be like, vegan? Oh, you're vegan? And I was like, oh man, like I'm not trying to talk about this right now. I don't even know a lot about it yet. So can we just hold on?
Give me a break.
So that was really hard for me. The easiest part was grocery shopping because I didn't really know how to cook meat when I moved on my own, and it's kind of expensive. So I didn't really buy it when I first got here because I was like, I don't want to mess it up. And also dairy always made me feel sick.
What do you want to do as a career? Like, does it involve veganism? I love you both, by the way. Thank you.
Career, like being a full-time YouTuber would be so much fun. Like that's
you do that.
Yeah.
I mean, like, you should make daily uploads, daily content.
You think
Where is
so?
your daily content?
I'm afraid to oversaturate. I don't know what it's literally just a therapeutic thing for me. So I constantly am switching the way that I view YouTube, but I do know that it's something I like, and if I had to pick a career, I'd want to do that. But daily uploads, I don't know.
Hey, let's ask the audience, hey.
How
do you want
many
Lexie to upload daily or once a week or twice a week? Daily.
Let me know what you think.
Yeah, let us know in the comments below. Let us know. Is it expensive to be vegan? It's the cheapest lifestyle on the planet though. Rice, beans, potatoes. Exactly.
It's not. I think that's a weird belief that people have. It's sort of like, where do you get your protein? Like, how do you afford it? And it's like, I don't have a problem with protein or like affording it. I don't know why people think it.
Just conditioning. What are your favorite cruelty-free brands?
I like Too Faced Cosmetics.
I know she used to be a pretty big beauty guru. What are some of her favorite beauty products?
I actually just uploaded a cruelty-free beauty haul on my channel where I'm trying out new things. I think that's a good place to start if you're looking for...
Good. Have you tried 100% Pure?
I haven't.
It is so good.
Where do you get it?
It's fruit-based. I think...
Fruit-based?
Yeah.
Is it makeup
beautiful.
or is it like skincare?
It's makeup and skincare. What would you say to parents who won't let their kids be vegan?
I think if a parent's not letting you be vegan, they probably don't know enough about veganism.
Documentaries, hey, like Forks Over Knives.
101 Reasons to Go Vegan, just that YouTube documentary is so logical. He's so...
Good for parents.
Yeah. I would say educate them.
Can you say that Lyra loves her, and also you guys both inspire me daily and help me with my veganism?
Laura!
Yeah. She's very excited. Have you ever accidentally ate a non-vegan thing?
Yes. And this happens sometimes, and this is where I can't beat myself up about it. For example, over at my boyfriend's house, his mom cooks us a vegan dinner. She's so excited about it. She sits down, she's like, oh no, I cooked it with butter. I'm
like
so sorry. No, like right as it's sitting down.
Okay.
So she's like, oh my gosh, how could I do this? The food's either gonna go in the trash can or it's gonna go in my stomach, and at this point I'm still new, so we might have completely different answers on this, but like I ate the food.
What are your favorite bands or artists?
Chance the Rapper, he just released Coloring Book.
I've never heard of him, but I'm a different generation, that's for sure. I can look him up.
Oh, I highly recommend.
Chance.
Yeah, he's young too. He's like my age, maybe like a little bit older. I don't know, I like the way he thinks. I think we think sort of similarly. Also, I'm not that big of a Beyonce fan, or at least I wasn't until recently. But she released Lemonade, and I watched the visual album.
Everyone's getting into that. Yeah.
The cinematography was beautiful. I was watching it being like, can someone make a movie like that about me?
You're a fan.
Yeah, so
I'm going to check that out as well. God, I've been really behind the times. I just hang on YouTube and I don't even really take notice of bands.
Yeah,
I love Sia though. Oh.
Really?
You know Sia?
Yeah.
She's vegan as well.
Oh, I think Beyonce is too. Is she not?
Maybe not.
Like, we don't know.
Yeah,
Okay.
Back and forth. Plant-based, possibly.
Okay, got it.
Alright, awesome.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks
for having me.
Oh, thanks for coming on. Oh my god.
I hope I did okay.
Like, you did so good. There's 175 comments, like questions now.
Heck yeah.
Damn.
You know, it's like hard being on someone else's channel because you're like, I don't know this audience, they don't know me, like I'm putting myself out here.
She's very lovely, great energy, and you did very well.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you, Freely.
Thanks for coming on. Alright, so check out Lexie's video in the comments below, in the description below. It's a little bit controversial, which I know all you guys like. So definitely fly over there, check it out, and subscribe, and we will see you soon. I was going to say don't forget to go fruit or root yourself, but I've actually changed my outro
What's your new outro?
You don't need to like me, you just need to hear me.